the idea of the 3D editor came from two inventors, Max and Pete. They used to be toy inventors. So what they used to do is they used to like make models and prototypes on their 3D printers and print them out. But sometimes these 3D printers make mistakes, right? So what they did was they thought that I wish I could just take the nozzle head off, fix the object and put it back on, and that's exactly what happened. So then they unscrewed this 3D head, took it off, and started using it as a handheld 3D printer. So there's no software, you are the 3D printer. After that, they had to figure out how to make the plastic cool down so to have that ability to draw in the air. Then they made it smaller, skinnier, thinner, so on and so forth, and then now we have the 3D printer because of that. In today's climate, people are always using some sort of screen, whether it's a mobile, laptop, or tablet screen to do certain tasks. Like even like creating a shopping list, for example, like such a mundane task, but people aren't even picking up their pens. So I mean, the 3D editor allows people to create things using their hands. I mean, I'm not saying create like big like models or sculptures or dresses, but even a small hook on a wall and hanging your jacket on it, or maybe like a phone case, like a phone case right here, like something like this anyone can do, right? So I mean, like you don't need to be artistic, but the power of creating something with your hands not only I find very therapeutic, but you get the sense of like accomplishment. That you created this, you brought something to this world by yourself. So I mean, I think that's a great feeling to have. So I mean, it really depends on things. I mean, I'm not saying make everything with your hands because some things are better for a 3D printer. I mean, at the end of the day, the 3D printer is like a prototyping tool. You're not gonna make like high resolution doodles with it. It's good to kind of get your point across. But I mean, every once in a while, just to test your own creativity, it's good to kind of dabble in an area you're not comfortable with and see what happens. And experiences like that we never thought of, like because we only thought artists and architects would be using this pen, but like during my talk I talked about art therapists at Sick Kids Hospital, the pen being used in education. The hands-on, tactile approach of learning really helps and really bridges the gap between different learning styles.